I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What it feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Wow.
You open your mouth, so I'm gonna open mine too.
Hey, Storm.
Oh, Storm, can I go and get it, Storm? We gonna still do it, but what's do it? We gonna do it because he mentioned about Jag. Okay.
Listen, we can go and get in it because listen, you done read Tasha ass
down to the ground, baby.
Absolute fucking filth, and I'm ready for you to read Jaguar's dirty.
I'm gonna go on mute, baby.
Dirty ass, crusty ass, raggedy ass, feet, stanky pussy ass. So I want to hear. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Ain't she? And they say she over there in the motherfucking tub, but I had heard that the tub water was very murky and muddy, and that she had a ring around it, and she didn't even take the time to put some motherfucking Ajax and Comet around that motherfucker to clean it. I heard she was bathing in nasty ass Flint water. Which is it? Is it clean? Is it Flint water? Which is it?
Hey, yeah. Hey, I see homegirl say, wait for Storm page. Girl, it'll be lit on Storm page too. It don't matter. Conscious that's brought it up. So I just want to mention a little bit about it.
Let's do it.
First of all, this is no disrespect to anybody because I don't believe in disrespecting victims, and I do not disrespect my people or my race at any time. From what I've seen for Jag, she seemed to be an okay person, and certain things that she has said upon certain things, I believed her. But the other night when she called me and she spoke about this videotape, I don't understand. I mean, she said it was edited. I'm an activist. I'm not going to be fucking with no two-faced shiesty people that's going to edit some stuff. She said if there was a particular date on this video, that's how she would know that the video was not edited. So I sent it to her. But then she said, Essie, people will believe me and you because me and you are celebrities. But I told her in the back of my mind, I could not recall what was said on that particular video. So if I couldn't recall what was said on that particular video, I had to go back and think about it and look, and it has disturbed me. What I didn't like is when I went back and seen it, she said Sean Carter. I was thinking Jay-Z. I wasn't thinking Sean Carter. So that's probably why I could not connect the two together to remember what quite was said on it. You talking about 8 months ago. But for Jag to be a black woman and send her ass up here on the internet and you talking about you standing for victims, then Jag, you need to stand for victims. Cut the bullshit out. Because when you come to Essie Berry and you tell me something, that shit irks me. And then I'm going to check you at the gate because why do it got to irk me? Because you didn't tell the truth. So it appears that Jag wanted me to say that the shit was edited so it would make Storm look messed up. So we ain't worried about how me and you looked, right, Jag? We just going to fuck Storm up. I don't know where y'all get that sidekick ratchet shit from, but I'm not with that. I had mad respect for you, Jag, and I'm not trying to be funny, but the shit like this right here, you said that on that live. Now, I told Jag if she made a mistake on that live, she could have just said, I got the wrong name out there. But you don't say somebody that tied you down, held you down, put a gun to your head, and beat your ass and raped you. And you gonna tell me you call a name, but you got the name confused. You knew who you were calling. My thing is now.
Oh shit.
He running from the back. He said, shit, I'm gonna set this show on off. News break. Oh, y'all didn't see it? What, he finna play this? Let's go. Go play it, Constant. I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either.
With that, and I'm not trying to be bashful, and I know we're gonna get down to it more, but when okay, let's go. But when he brought up the fact about Jag, that shit has been irking me.
I'm fucking up the thing.
Wow.
You okay, baby? That just irked me.
Let me play this real quick.
Okay.
It feels like to be strapped to a bed with a man put a gun in your head and tell you sing, or he's gonna blow your brains out while he's raping you. That's what Sean Carter done to me.
Wow.
I'm gonna just go back on down to the bushes.
And do you see that fucking accent that she did? That bullshit southern accent, you ragamuffin possessed ass, so you fucking dish rag cunt. She go, and that's what Sean Carter did to me. Bitch, if Sean Carter had a fucked you'd have nutted and creamed all over him, bitch.
That's my thing is, the point of it is, I don't want to victimize her because she said that happened. Now she said it didn't happen. She said somebody else did it, and she called that person name as well. Okay, but why did you call Sean? Because my thing is, to me, as a person and a person who's dealing with shit, if you tell one lie, you will tell two. You were smoking weed up there that day with Tiffany, so maybe that's why you got the name wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna blame it on.
And let me say this too. Fuck Tiffany Haddish. Go ahead.
Yeah, the receipts, right? The receipts.
Hold on.
I'm not. My thing is,
Miss Berry, I also want to say this. So did she also get the name wrong when she also said this here in a separate interview?
I didn't hear.
And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it. I want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you?
It ain't gonna look like that.
I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie shit, that's nothing.
So are you trying to say like Jay-Z put hands on you?
I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me, and he's got it on tape.
I'm just going back down to the bushes.
Nah, stay up here. So my thing is that I've not watched every 100% with Jag because I had my own shit with Steve Harvey. You know that, right? But my thing is, she said she didn't say that. She said that tape was edited, and when I started asking Jag questions, she didn't want me to ask a question. You threw all these answers up here, but I didn't have no questions. And then when I called her today, she didn't answer the phone. But you called me 1,000 times yesterday because of this that was going on right now. My thing is, if you made a mistake and you said something, and she said, I don't believe nothing about Jay-Z. Nobody said Jay-Z is innocent. We ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is, she said that Jay-Z violated her. And then she came back and said, no, I didn't say that in his own tape. So you made yourself look like a liar. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect to anybody, but how you going to say that? And we're all watching you, and this is what you said. And then sometime when you're a victim and you've been victimized, you get things crossed up. But she said, no, I didn't say that. To see that on tape and I saw my face, I'm confused. So what you want me to say? You wanted me to say the footage was edited? I wasn't finna get on this fucking internet and say something was edited and I knew it wasn't true. You could just say his name slipped out wrong. I didn't say his name. I ain't mean his name. So now she says she ain't said it all. It's another person's name. I'm not trying to dog Jag, disrespect her, come at her no type of different way, but I feel some kind of way about the shit that went on this weekend, this week, and you know nobody want to be held accountable for it. You didn't think about how Storm felt when you said that's a lie, Storm edited. And then you're calling other bloggers to get online and to talk shit about Storm. But you didn't want him to talk shit about you when you got these millions of views on Storm page. I'm keeping it 100. Without Storm, fuck that blue couch over there. You was on the blue couch too, but Storm gave you your chance and he believed you and nobody else would. So now you want to throw him up under the bus. That's why I don't jump on everybody's platform. Shady is what Shady does. I don't give a fuck what your name is, how many ranks you've been with, and who you know. I don't care how much money you got. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And that whole shit you pulled this weekend, Jag, and we coming up Sunday too, it was wrong. It was wrong because you wanted me to say something that wasn't true. And at the end of the day, she said, I'm not going to sit on a big ass platform. If they don't have a 700,000 views or more, you couldn't even get one view, let alone motherfucking two without Storm. Now you're going to say you're going to sit on somebody's couch? Really? Second time. You can't do one time is enough. Two is too many. You want me to get a third time with me. Period.
So won't.
So with this right here, she probably won't speak to me again, but I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, you sit up here straight looking at a video and you gonna say it's AI. It ain't that much motherfucking AI in the world. AI don't do what just did on that video. You could tell an AI presenting something compared to something else. So if you're going to be helping victims, then fucking help victims. If you're not going to help victims, then what the fuck are you here for? And let's go and do it, Storm, because I'm finna tell it. Now, this is mine, but I'm just saying. She told me she signed an NDA. I don't know.
Tell it.
She said she signed an NDA. An NDA, if I'm not mistaken, is a non-disclosure agreement. I would have never been on a motherfucking platform with you if I knew you signed a non-disclosure. I said, so check this, Jag. I said, you done told somebody about this before? She said somebody called me and said she had mentioned it before, but did I know it? No, I did not know Jack had signed a non-disclosure agreement until 2 days ago. So now my confusion with that is if you signed a non-disclosure, that means shut the fuck up. That means you ain't supposed to be running your mouth. That means that you took money some type of way to get that non-disclosure open, period. You did the non-disclosure. You did whatever you had to do. You accumulated money. Jag said they killed her son. Who was they? Who killed your son and who was they? I didn't get to ask that because she said I asked too many questions. So I'm asking now. And if you hop your ass on Storm platform Sunday, that's going to be an issue, Jag, because we ain't trying to see me no kind of way. Don't bring this smoke to me and I won't bring it to you. But I'm going to say what I got to say because I'm a grown-ass woman and that's what I do.
That part.
So you signed a non-disclosure. I didn't get to find out when she signed it, but she signed one. So basically, she signed a non-disclosure with Jay-Z. So if you signed a non-disclosure with Jay-Z, why are you online right now running your fucking mouth? Then you say you want to help the victims, and why I'm upset because it bothers me. I wear stuff on my shoulder because I am an activist that fights for victims. You want to fight for victims, but if you want to fight for victims, you never would have signed a fucking non-disclosure. You never would have signed that agreement. What are you talking about? And she said if she say something and they get her, she don't want to testify against Jay-Z. But you want to get your ass up on the internet and talk about this man like a slow-moving dog, but you don't want to sit up here and testify in court against him? Well, how does that work? How does that work that you don't want to testify against him, but you saying all this negative stuff out in the public about him, but you don't want them to come get you and subpoena you and testify? That's a problem to me. That's one. Then you said that the non-disclosure agreement, if you say anything, it could affect you, your godchildren, and some type of directors and producers. Who are they? And what are you talking about? And then she said, if you break the non-closure disagreement, let's go. See, that's what you can't tell no activists no shit like that. Well, unless we finna ride all the way out and we finna make some difference, it make no sense. So I've been sitting with it. I just have to get on Conscious page and here we are. So you sit up here with a non-disclosure agreement and you say you like victims, but you hid something and they gave you money. And you said if you open your mouth, that non-disclosure agreement can make you end up paying $20 million. Well, how much was the damn agreement? She said he wanted to talk about him until he wanted to talk about through the justice system. Right. She can't get away with it through the court. Exactly. And that is exactly right. But at the end of the day, now that you've done this and now that you've made yourself look like this and you put me in the middle of it, somebody call me and say, Essie, they finna put you in some bullshit. Ain't no bullshit that you can get Essie Berry and that she can't get herself out of because I know what I know the way I know it. I'm very disappointed with Jag because of the simple fact you told me one thing and I see another. Then you felt like because me and you were supposed to be celebrities and nobody on this platform, Essie Berry, does not consider herself as a celebrity. I don't consider myself. I consider myself as an activist or a regular woman. All that celebrity shit is out the door. But to know that she said that me and you, if you don't remember Essie and I don't remember it, then we're basically saying to the allude to the fact that if me and Jack don't remember what said, then that meant Storm was lying. That don't mean that's what that means. And I don't know why y'all think that like I'm Tasha K or I'm someone else that I'm going to turn on Storm. I turn on your ass when you turn on me. And I'm one of the most low downest people that you ever want to meet. If you fucking come for me, I will destroy everything in your legacy. Your mammy, your daddy, your papa, your grand. Don't come for me, and I won't come for you. I'll call your job, your church, and everything else. I'll call the size of your damn shoe if I have to. I ain't gonna be on this internet doxing you. I'm gonna be behind closed doors destroying you. So when it comes to telling the truth, either be on somebody's platform and you either tell the truth, or you should just keep your mouth closed and don't say nothing at all. I hate the two-face and the backbiting and all this other stuff, because at the end of the day, I don't care what Jack's saying. Only thing Storm did was try to help her and try to clear her name. Tasha K was the one who dogged you. Tasha K was one of the ones who first disrespected you. And let me keep it real. In the beginning, when I seen Storm had went at Jack, I said, you know what, Storm? Right now, I don't want to do the interview with you because I felt like all that shit was too much for me. Then me and Storm came back together and I saw who was who. So I said, let me see how it'll be. I'm not friends with nobody behind closed doors, but I am very close with Storm. I had to ask Jack what would be in Storm. What would be Storm dog in this fight to turn around and edit that video? What would be the purpose? What would be the analysis? What would be the reason why Storm would have to turn around and edit a video about you because you said that Sean Carter did that to you? Just own what you said and say you was talking too fast. Because Jack, if you didn't know it and then nobody tell you, let me tell you what they saying on the YouTube streets. That you need to stay your ass on your own platform, stay the fuck off everybody else's platform, stop talking so fast. If you take a hit, make sure you ain't buzzed all the way that the fuck you know what you saying. And then that way you won't be rambling on so much that you forget about what you say, and then you're going to add or you're going to take away. I take nothing away that she has went through, because I'm sure that she has went through certain things. But right now, to me, it doesn't even matter, because at the end of the day, Jaguar Wright signed a non-disclosure agreement, which means that she should not be saying nothing to nobody, and she signed it with Jay-Z. If you didn't know that, now the fuck you know that. And to know that you signed a non-disclosure agreement, that meant that you opened your mouth when you shouldn't have opened your mouth. And if you was going to sign a non-disclosure agreement, how are you helping victims? You got paid that money and you shut the fuck up until this time. And the main thing she kept saying is, I want my music, I want my masters. So is this to talking and make them give you the music and master, then you go hide and you go shut up and we ain't helping the victims? Because if you were really about helping the victims, yesterday when she said that she was scared that they gonna call her into court, then lock her up. So Jag, I'm an activist. Do you think I'm really gonna just let them put your ass in the jailhouse and put you in nut water? And I know you now, and I'm not gonna stand for you. I would stand for you if that's what it was supposed to do, but I'm not a liar. I don't sit up here and just condone lies like that. If you do some shit, then you got to own to what you've done. At the end of the day, people want to say that Storm is disrespectful. He ain't never been disrespectful to me. But shit, what the man supposed to do? Every woman that he done looked at on this internet done deceived him one way or another. Why is that? Y'all bras up here on the damn internet, you want to say you a full-fledged woman. You can't even hold your own. You either lying, con, or being slick, sly, and shady. Nobody has time for any of that. And at the end of the day, whether Jag like what this has been right now or not, she's definitely not going to like Sunday, because we're going to redo this again.
Oh my God.
Sat up here and sign a fucking non-disclosure. I'm not hearing shit you talking about. Let me know why you signed it. Because I said, Jag, if you signed a non-disclosure agreement and you signed it up on emotional and mental duress, and these people have threatened you any kind of way, I say legally you can hold them liable. I said, Jag, did Jay-Z do that to you? I say, did they threaten you some kind of way? Is that what you worry about? Is that why you backtracking on what you saying and you trying to say the video was edited? She said, Essie, I'm so disappointed that you said that. I'm just a fucking pointed that you can't say that shit was not edited. So you gonna just ride on that? You don't think nobody else saw that? And I'm saying at the end of the day, you do some shit, own what you are. If you a hoe, own it. If you a liar, own it. If you a slut, own it. If you ain't shit, own it. But don't sit up here and do something in the horror world and seen it, and you're going to try to make yourself look good and throw Storm up under the bus and try to say that he edited some shit the whole time he been riding with you. Why didn't he edit all your stuff then? Why didn't he do this before now? He could have got a whole lot more money copying and pasting and putting some lies together and making you look trifling. Like right now, what this is doing. And if she's hurt, then I'm more hurt too. Because you shouldn't have made me have to be on no motherfucking internet saying this when I fucking called you as a woman, but you wanted me to believe what you wanted me to believe about Storm. If we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it right, because at the end of the day, this ain't entertainment for me. This is real life. And the shit that people pulling on this internet, all the stuff that they doing with the industry, it makes no sense. Sloppy is what sloppy does. And all this shit done got sloppy. I don't deal with liars and I don't roll with crooks. And if I do, you ain't motherfucking one of them. Because the ones I know how to keep their mouth closed. Point blank, period, simple. If you want to do something right about now, if you smart right now, Jag, and how I done came for you, and God knows 100%, Jag, do not come for me. Please don't come for me. Because I'm not doing this to come for you. I'm doing this because you didn't want to hear what was right, and your man is sitting there right by you, and he should have told your ass that you were wrong. If they both looked at that video for yourself, I watched my face through the whole video. I know my face expressions. My face had never changed. If your face had been edited and that part had been edited, he would have had to edit the whole video. His part, my face, everybody's face. My face never changed. I was emotional. I believe what you said, but how the fuck I'm gonna believe what you said and you don't even believe what you said? You don't even know what you said. You don't believe you said that. So why is anybody gonna believe anything you say at this point? And at the end of the day, you want to make it right to me, Jag? You would tear that non-disclosure up. You said they killed your son. Who the fuck is they? You said that 10 people signed a disclosure agreement, including you. And if you don't keep your mouth shut, you got to pay $20 million back. So my thing to Jag is, what the are you doing all this for? What is the purpose in you doing this for? What is the reason why you up here? You trying to save lives, or you trying to get your masters and your stuff back and your music back, and you going to use bloggers and people to do it. And then when you done, I felt like you threw Storm away like some fucking dirty trash. And then behind closed doors, you trying to make me believe some shit that I had already seen for myself and knew it was a lie. So you want me to look at this and still know you said it and say that it's not what you said it is, and it is? So at the end of the day, whatever this is going to be, Jag put all this on herself, and she can continue to jump on people's platforms. She can continue to say what she wants to, but no disrespect to you, Jag. You signed a motherfucking non-disclosure. And when you signed that non-disclosure, that made me know that you was down with the cause for everybody else, because you signed that non-disclosure and you turned a blind eye. So now, is the money gone? Is that why you're doing this? Is the money done ran out? So you got to figure another way to get them back. You said if you open your mouth, you got to pay $20 million back. How much money did they give you for the non-disclosure? That's what people need to be asking for. Now, if anybody that made your credibility not look good, that is totally you, Jag. That has nothing to do with me. And you can get on 20,000 views, 20,000 platforms to say whatever you want to about me. Everything I just said on this platform, I stand by it. Do you want to take a lie detector test? And me too. Conscious and Storm can have the motherfucking lie detector test, and we can take the motherfuckers at any time. That's how good I am with it. I will pass mine. Will you? I will pass mine on anything I said, from this to Steve Harvey. Anything I've said about anybody on this internet in the last 7 years, I can pass a lie detector test, and I don't give a fuck what they ask me. I will pass. But to know that this has transpired and happened, it bothered me this whole weekend. This whole week just passed. The last 2 days, I barely could sleep, because I don't like people to say things and don't do what they do. She said non-disclosure don't cover up criminality. No, it doesn't cover that up. But what happens is the disclosure, if you're a witness or not victim, right? If it's a crime, my thing is the disclosure. If it's a non-disclosure agreement, that means a non-disclosure means it's non. You're not supposed to say nothing. And then it's agreement between the two parties, and they give you money to shut up and go away. So how long was a non-disclosure? How much money did they give you? How much time do you have to shut away? And why the fuck are you talking now if you know you had one? And if they really want to sue Jag, they could. But Jag's basically saying if they sue her, then they're going to put her in jail, and then they're going to put her in a nut war, and they had did something like this before. I don't take that away. They may have done something like that, because after I seen the stuff that Steve Harvey pulled, I don't put nothing past celebrities. But at this point, if you're going to be on here and you jumping on people's platforms and you're going to add or take away, you need to remember what you say, because lies will come back and bite you. No one can ever say that I've been on anybody's platform and my story has ever changed. It never changed because nothing I said was a lie. It's easy to make yourself look like a liar, and people would rather believe a lie than believe the truth. And if anybody made Jaguar Wright look like a liar, she did that honestly for herself, no one else. So either own what you did, stand by what you've done, and say you've messed up and made a mistake. Because at the end of the day, to me, to have a non-disclosure, how are you better than any of them? You telling us what this Jay-Z did, but then you don't want to go testify. You said what you done seen him do to your friends, but you don't want to go testify. You said what Diddy did at parties, and you know he done violated children, but you don't want to testify. Then what the fuck are you really doing on this internet, and what are you really trying to get? Period.
Ooh, you said it, Essie. You said it all. You said it all, Essie. You said it all. Listen. You aired her ass out.
No, I really didn't. That was being nice. That was really nice. That was the nice part of me, because really I could have said a whole lot more. I don't want to disrespect this gentleman's platform. You know,
disrespected, Miss Berry. You ain't gotta have no respect here, sugar.
And I want to say this to Jag. I want to say to Jag and her man, old nigga. I know y'all may think I'm jealous of y'all. I know y'all may think that I'm envious of the fact that you have finally stopped sleeping in a van by the river, that you have finally...
I was born by the river. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You finally out of them extended stays. You're not selling pussy at the Red Roof Inn with Tokyo Tony no more. I am happy for you. For you and old nigga. I could never be jealous of a man that gets taken care of by a woman, because baby, I take care of 2 households. He has not even been able to take care of you yet. So
and you ain't got to call out her name no more, because she know. I'm just saying, so you ain't got to call out her name no more.
She know who it is. So her and old nigga, because that's her man's name, old nigga. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy for them. I'm happy she don't have to go collect food stamps no more. I'm happy that she don't have to sell pussy for oxtails no more.
Yeah, nigga, did she tell you sold coochie for oxtails?
No, that's on live. She did that. I'm happy that she don't have to live in crack houses anymore. I'm happy that she don't have to get her back blown out by Carbon Nation members anymore. I'm happy she don't have to live in a garage anymore. I'm happy that you happy. So for her to think that I'm jealous of her and we're jealous of her because she got a man that loves her. I'm glad you got somebody that loves you. I don't know if he's a man, but I'm glad that you have someone that loves you. I'm glad that she does.
No, y'all just too much.
She has a safe and stable home now.
That's good.
I'm happy for her. Because I knew you had reached the lowest of the low when you were selling pussy, ass, and throat for oxtails.
Damn, nigga, how she gonna follow the oxtails then? How she finna swallow the oxtail store? Well, damn, this nigga said pussy tails and oxtails down the throat.
And to make it so bad, the Jamaican man didn't even want to fuck her. He said, "I'll just give it to you." And you know how nasty and unattractive and stank and funky you gotta be for a Jamaican man not to want to put no dick up in you. They put dick in anything.
Oh, well, what a Jamaican? I need some damn oxtails. You ain't gotta give up shit. Can I get some oxtail shit? I want a whole plate of them bad boys. Y'all like oxtails.
I wish her the best. God bless you, Jag. And I do feel that you done got round the bread and those crackers, and you feeling yourself. But when they throw you away, you're gonna be back with the niggas because you a motherfucking nigga. You don't. Listen, you can't class it up no matter what you do. No matter how hard you try. Honestly, you know Tasha K. No matter how much they try to be classy, it just don't work. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Did you mean those bless yous?
I do.
Oh, you said the kind of. Well, I'm like, did he just mean that? Okay, that sound kind of okay.
You do. God bless her. God
Oh,
bless her. God bless her.
The presence that came across him. So my thing is, someone asked what happened. Y'all gonna have to go back. This is supposed to be about Tasha K. We just came over and took over this man's platform, and we just had a whole nother damn show going on over here. But
he finna chop it up. He don't give a damn.
Conscious asking why I had to say it because I ain't no liar. But another thing that happened, I want to mention. So all this transpired when the video came out, and she wanted to say it was not true. There's a link to show that it's true when it was put out May 19, 2024. Yep. So that's when the video was released where she said what Sean Carter did. So when she wanted to say the video was edited, that bothered me. So she called me and she was taping whatever. And she said, oh, I was taping, but I didn't figure I thought she had stopped taping when I was talking to her, but she was still taping the phone call. And then somebody called me today and said the fucking phone call out there. You got that shit from Tasha K? So you just as grimy as her? What the fuck you put it out there for? What the fuck I say about Storm in his face, behind his face, your face, who face? I can say either way. So what the hell are you thinking that you want to sit up there and do that about? Yeah, it says it. What is it? Because she wanted to point May 19, 2024. There it is, Jag. Jag tried to say this video was removed and took down and edited, and he put that part in there about when she said that Sean Carter violated her. That show, and I sent this link to Jag, showing her, Jag, you said, show me where it says May 19, 2024. I sent it to her, and she didn't say anything else. But she wanted me to get on live and validate that shit was edited. No, it was not edited. Jag, no disrespect. You said that shit. You meant you said it, and it's just what it is. So at the end of the day, you said what you said, and I was sitting right there. So nothing was edited. And what would be the dog, as I asked her several times in the conversation, what would be the dog in the fight for Storm to do that? And she said, I asked a lot of questions. I'm not a fucking blogger. I'm an activist. I do legal shit. So if you're going to tell me something, I need it to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm going to ask you questions. If I can't ask you questions, then I think you lying. If I think you lying, I don't want to fuck with you no more. Because at the end of the day, 1 was enough, 2 was too many. You won't even get 3 times, no more, not any. The only edit is the memory. I'm just keeping that real. So she taped me, and she also taped Storm. What way y'all do that at?
I don't give a damn if she take me. Listen, she called me, take me. My ass was asleep. I was taking an evening nap. You know, that's how I stay looking so good. I take my naps throughout the day. I don't give a fuck about her taping me. Tape me, baby. I love to be on camera. I love to do a lot of things on camera. That's another story for another day. My point is, Jag really thought she was doing something. She really did. She really did. And she got a man next to her, oh nigga. That's not man enough to tell her. Shut your ass up, because you tripping and you fucking up the bag. You fucking up. You got the bag. You had the bag back in 2020. You fucked it up. You got slammed in jailhouses, got locked up and stole U-Hauls and more than a little bit. You got your credibility back. You got all the way to Piers Morgan.
And now you want to go back. And now you want to say that you didn't say that. Just say you was high that day with Tiffany and you don't remember what the fuck you said. I would have respected that more than you thinking that I'm going to get on the internet with you and throw Storm up on the bus and say he edited that shit. How would that have worked? You get what I'm saying? You know, no disrespect. Jag, you were labeled a liar on this internet. You will label someone. They even said, I'm like you. They even said that. They said Essie and Jag should be 51-50. I don't give a fuck what you care about me being 51 or fucking 50. I'd have passed both of those ages. Most people can't even outrank me in knowledge, let alone coming to me. But just to know that was said and you can't change something, but you're going to say it and try to change it, you got to make yourself look credible. And this shit right here ain't going to make you look credible. From Piers Morgan to run around Tiffany, who settled out of court. That right there, that's why I didn't care for Tiffany, because she did that shit. What was that dude name with the kid?
Ari Spears with his sick looking ass.
Well, just gonna tell it. You gonna go and tell about Tiffany too, or we gonna wait and have that on Sunday? Why the fuck you didn't do no interview with Tiffany?
Oh no, I've been told them on the show. You know, Tiffany came on and she was like, you know, I've been waiting to see you. I've been waiting to cuss your ass out. Okay, well, cuss me out, baby. You know, whatever. She said she was gonna do the interview, so I emailed her, right? Because she claims she been emailing me for years with a lying ass. And so I emailed her and I said, you know, let's do the interview. Well, actually, my assistant did, you know, because I have an assistant because my shit is somewhat professional, unlike her, who got a motherfucking weed brand that didn't even know how to advertise her shit. I was just like, oh my God. Anyway, so I say, you know, we're going to talk about this topic. We're going to talk about, you know, the tape, how you built yourself back after you being blackballed. Oh, I was never blackballed. I've been a working actress since the 80s. And I'm like, what the fuck was you in the 80s? I've been a working actress since the 80s. I've never been blackballed. I'm not going to do this interview. I don't give a fuck. And the crazy thing is, Hollywood don't give a fuck about her. They didn't throw her away. You know, she lied to you, so she lied to the mother of those kids. Oh my God. Literally though, I was trying to give the bitch a chance to redeem herself. And we gonna talk about it because yes, you were canceled. You went from being in a motherfucking movie with Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith. What was the other one?
And what was the best thing they probably learned out the movie? Go ahead. What was the other one?
Oh shit! In the movie, the best thing they learned was how to suck dick. 4 bulldackers learning how to suck dick.
With a fucking banana. I did that. So that's the only thing that Tiffany has to keep teaching motherfucker on there. Take a banana and suck a dick with it, right? And that's probably the only thing she really done sucked on. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is that was her analysis of how to suck one. Like, that's how they did you as a black woman. I'm gonna show you how to suck a dick with a banana. Let me put this banana down my throat. And then you wanted to choke and gag. I want to gag, and that's why I really lost respect for her. You know what I'm saying? I know it was a movie and all, but it was just something about that scene that just didn't work for me. You get what I mean? And then when I seen this with the little kid thing and all that had transpired, that didn't work for me. I don't gotta like you. And I told Jag that. I don't have to like Tiffany because that's your road dog. I mean, it's shit that what it is. And if Tiffany or Jag come back, it's really y'all ain't trying to set this internet on fire. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just said what I said because it seemed like you wanted me to lie and you wanted me to make something up so it could still make you look good. And that's what I didn't like. I did not like that Jag wanted to keep her algorithm up and keep it going right now to make herself look prestigious, loyal, and honest. But you were willing to throw somebody up who has been honest to you, have been loyal to you, put your ass on that internet, let you dogged him, came back to him, and then you're going to throw him up under a bus again? And you just think it was okay? And then I guess what? Well, I don't know how old you are, Jack. I think about 47. I'm 55. I'm 55 years old, and that shit just bothered me. And I don't know how long you thought. And see, this the part about me that Jag don't know. I'm a Southern woman, born and raised. I don't give a fuck when you talking stupid to me, because I can let you have it either way. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna play games, but I'm not gonna sit up here and let you sit up here and say something, and you know the shit's not true. And at this point, no disrespect to anybody, Jaguar Wright signed a non-disclosure agreement, and that's what sunk to me more so than anything. And to know that you signed a non-disclosure agreement, they asked you to keep your mouth shut about what? Was it about the victims? Was it about the lies? Was it about the freak-offs? What did you sign the non-disclosure for? So until you can tell any of the fuck of us what that non-disclosure agreement consists of, and if you open your mouth, you got to pay them back $20 million. That's what you said. How much of that 20 million did you get that you got to pay it back? So all this has been for what? What has this all really been for Jaguar Wright to sit up here and say, I'm going to save the world? When I went out to Steve Harvey, I went out to Steve Harvey and I showed Storm everything in black and white and got a buku of evidence right now. Everything from A to Z. So if I want to have this nigga back in court, and I might not, I could do that. But to know that you on this internet talking and running your mouth and you saying if they pick you up, you don't want to testify against Jay-Z. So what is your factor now? What is the principle? I need to understand why the fuck you doing this. You said you want to help girls, then help them and keep opening your mouth, but don't lie when you do it. And don't be trying to make somebody else look fucked up because you done fucked up yourself. If you done fucked up on what you have done, and that's what you didn't want to do. So now you want to get on here and make 1,000 videos and you feeling some kind of way. Well, Jag, I'm feeling some kind of way too. And at the end of the day, my sister, I am not trying to throw you up under the bus in no kind of way, but I don't like that you tried to sit up here and go around. Not only just did that shit with Storm, I know for a fact 100% that you call other bloggers and you want to get on there and talk shit about Storm. We could roast your motherfucking ass on this bad boy and you wouldn't be left fucking standing. Is that what we want to do? Because I got 15 days before the new year. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. But anybody 15 days, I will smoke your ass up off this internet legally like you done stole something. Gaslighting, whatever you talking, you want to roast somebody, then we can do all of that. Or we could have all sat down like individuals and she should have went to Storm and said, Storm, I don't remember saying that. What should I do to clear it up? But instead, you want to fucking ride with a lie. And I'm telling her, I say, Jag, just go on live and say, you know what? At that time, I was high off Tiffany Haddish weed, and I didn't know what I said. And I got confused on what I said, and I was just buzzed out my fucking mind. It wasn't Sean. Now you're telling somebody else. So it doesn't matter what you say right now. It's still going to make it look like you're a liar. She could have came on here and did that a whole different way and cleaned it up. But instead, now she said, she told me, she said, I don't want to look like I looked like a couple years ago. And I look like I was crazy and a liar. Well, I mean, what do you want to look like then? Because I'm telling you right now, no disrespect, but you look like a fucking liar to me. The non-disclosure, that alone is enough for me to say I'm done. That alone for me is enough to say I'm done. Because to me, when you sign, that would be like Steve Harvey. There's a warrant for my arrest in Texas because Steve Harvey's blackmailing me. There's no way I would sign a non-disclosure agreement. For what reason? But I've been asked to do some certain things so I could keep my mouth shut. But I guess I'll be willing to take my chance on whatever's going to come. Because that means if I shut my mouth, then whatever he has done to me, he'll do it to someone else. And he'll do it to someone else. And that's what I'm saying right now. Maybe if Jack had not signed that non-disclosure agreement back whenever she signed it, maybe half of the victims who've been victimized will be victimized. Did Jack think about that? And Jack, did you think about the non-disclosure agreement that you said that you don't want to go to court for and testify against Jay-Z? That if you open your mouth that you're going to pay that man $20 million? Why? Can I see the contract? You said it. See what I'm saying? Where's that pay? Where's that at? So never tell me something, because if I roll with you, I roll with you. If I don't, I don't. Me and her didn't make no pact not to get on this internet and say nothing. I text her and I called her and she decided not to call back. That's one thing the fuck you don't want to do when you do me, because I'm right conscious and Storm. I can get on this motherfucker and roast you and just tell you what the fuck I feel, and you can listen later and have a good day.
And you know what? And you know what's crazy too, Jag? At the end of the day,
oh, call me Jag.
I'm sorry, Essie.
Woo!
Think about her in my head. At the end of the day, with her, this is all she has. It just hit me. This is all she has. Yeah, she didn't care about it till Star. Yeah, and another thing too, she didn't know me and Star was cool. She didn't know me and Star have broken bread. She didn't know I've been knowing Star since 2019. She also didn't realize that going around to other bloggers on the internet and trying to get them to go against me ain't gonna work like it did before. Because guess what, bitch? They called me after they got off the phone with you, dummy.
They said Storm almost got shade by Miss Essie. Boo, I don't throw shade.
I didn't mean to call you Jared.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what they meant by that. Okay. Because I don't want nobody to think that Storm always got shit. Yeah, you're all right. He sure did. No, I'm like motherfucking Jack up in this motherfucker. I done had enough nightmares for one day.
But listen though, y'all. At the end of the day, I'm good. Y'all be like, Storm, are you okay? Listen. I'm laid up here. I took a good hot shower. I got coconut oil all over my body. I'm good. God is good.
And at the end of the day, I said what I said the way I said it. And if you want to do something about it, let me know.
She ain't gonna do nothing about it. She ain't gonna address you.
I can, if y'all put up as much money as y'all want, put up as much money as you want. She won't, and Tasha K won't. Because what is Jag gonna say? Because the fuck you get on the internet with me right now, you gonna have to tell me why the fuck you signed a disclosure. When did you sign it? What time did you sign it? Where did you sign that? Who you signed it with? Who was there? Why was they there? What was it for? That's too many questions because she already said I asked too many questions. You see, I asked questions about that one damn piece of paper. Who, where, when, why, what day, what time, where was that, what, who you did it with? That's almost 8 questions for one document. So you know I had questions on everything she said. So what did you think this was going to be? Well, Jag ain't finna approach this bitch. We ain't gonna approach no bitch. Say what? Then if she gonna say something, but what my thing is with the agreement, she said that it would jeopardize her godchildren, her and them producers or whoever signed it. Why? How does that jeopardize them? You can't go to the feds. You ain't gonna tell nobody. They're gonna put you in the crazy house. Why? Does the paper exist? Where's the paper at? That's.
I want her to hit the link, but hurry up. We ain't finna wait all fucking night for you.
Oh no, she ain't up there, is she?
No, I can't see her in the chat, but if she do hit the link, bitch. But we ain't finna wait all motherfucking day.
I love Tanker. I love you too, Tanker. She can hit that motherfucking link if she want to. You can come get some of the smoke if you want to. It's what the fuck it is because you need to ask us a question now. But she gonna get up here and ask her what you wanted to ask because when she was telling me things and she was wanting me to believe it, I was asking questions. So now you can give me all these philosophies that you have, but I can't ask you a question about what you tell me. Where they do that at? Where the fuck they do that at? That we can't ask questions, but you can say what you want to say. So now maybe she'll hit the link Sunday because you're not gonna have a nice day. You're not gonna get on this internet snippet procrastinating like you the shit, and because Storm gave you a chance. Storm helped you when nobody else want to help you, and y'all motherfuckers just turn around and be spitting in people's face when the fuck they help you. It's about loyalty. It's about honesty. It's about realness. Your word is your bond. I done seen people in Hollywood sign contracts and fucking lie. Nigga, did you just sign that piece of paper and lie? That's why Essie Berry ain't got no deal really nowhere. Being real, because I'm not with the bullshit. Don't come to me if you ain't gonna be honest. Because you can sign a piece of paper, that don't mean you honest. Because you signed a contract and you said yes, sir, no, sir. You will still sign that contract and lie. If you sign something, you saying I ain't supposed to say nothing about it, that means you helping them cover up the lie. That's what that means, Jag. A non-disclosure agreement means you helping them cover up the lie. So it doesn't even matter what the fuck you done said on this internet right about now. You're still helping them cover up something because you signed that document too. You and the other 9 people that signed it too.
I believe she made that bullshit up too.
What?
I believe it ain't even no NDA. I think something didn't happen, or she's actually scared now.
Somebody called me today because they said Essie, they put Miss Jag, then taped you and I don't give a fuck about none of that. Get you whatever, your likes, your shares, your views off that shit. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Please do it. But at the end of the day, somebody said that she heard Jag say that in another video. Jag said she never told about that, but this girl say that she know that Jag signed one. That's what Jag said. Okay, so she signed it. So if she signed it, that means whatever she was quiet about, she was down with the cause. That's what that meant.
So Jag, I think it's and I'm not calling you Jag, I'm just saying to her, Jag, I think it's time you tell the people that you have been on the internet clowning for 4 years, almost 5, 4.5, 5, because you really just want to be next to them celebrities. You want to be with them. You're mad that the Jill Scotts and the Erykah Badu's and the Commons, you mad that they left you behind. You mad that when they get together, they don't call you. She really want to be next. See, all these people on the internet say this shit. One thing about Storm, I don't give a fuck about them celebrities. I don't give a fuck about them people. I figured out how to make money off those whores and sluts and not have to leave my house. So I got the game and go. I don't give a fuck about being next to them people. But she do.
It's written all over your face.
I seen that when you was talking to Rick Ross. How the fuck you so chummy with Rick Ross and he was allegedly drugging hoes?
That's that. Who was talking to Rick Ross? Her? Jag?
Yeah, Jag was, at that Sheen magazine, whatever. She was all in his face. She wants to be a celebrity. She wants to be a celebrity.
Yes, my son. Yep. It was written all over her face. Yeah. She didn't have to say a word. They don't have it. This is my thing. I don't know what Jag is gonna feel when she see this video. Nor do I really care.
I hope she feel a dick in her throat.
Why it gotta be a dick? Why couldn't it be a banana? Why
She needs a dick in her throat. She needs a dick in her throat. Where is her man to put dick in her throat? They making all this money off cash apps and all this shit. They should be fucking. She shouldn't have the time. She shouldn't even have the energy to get online doing all this bullshit, fucking up the bag. I hope she feels a dick in her throat and a dick up her ass. That's what I hope.
Storm said what he said the way he said it. I didn't say that shit. Look. I mean, I would kind of feel some kind of way too. I done had my run-ins with people on this internet. People will use you, abuse you, and want you to do things for them, and then they go against you. Whatever this situation is that she felt like she wanted to say that shit was edited, she had to know that I was going to make somebody feel some kind of way. And then she did not disrespect me, and I don't feel like I disrespect her. I told you what the fuck I felt because I'm a grown-ass woman, and that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I just kept it real. And at this time, an NDA, NDA is basically meaning that you're helping them cover up something. So how are you any better? And then you took the money and you signed it, and now you on the internet. Do whatever you're going to do, whatever makes you happy at this time. And right now, even though all this shit has occurred, if somebody were to come get Jag and try to lock her up and put her in a mental whatnot, if she called me, the fuck yeah, I will be there for her, because that's what I do as an activist. I don't do the bullshit. So at this time, to me, all this is serious because I fight for victims and people every day of the week, all year round. And so when you call me, you know what I be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a homeless or whatever. So I don't discriminate against people. I just wish people would stop doing this all flaky shit and be reality. Like you could tell when motherfucker real on here. I jumped on Conscious page because I don't jump on people platforms, y'all. Go call me and tell me how many motherfucking platforms that y'all have seen Essie Berry on in the last 10 years. None. This one, Storm, Geneva Closet. I never went on Tasha K. She was on the fucking phone. If you see my face or something, you don't cut that shit and you gonna put it on there. I've really enjoyed myself tonight, and I love Conscious personality. I be swinging them hair. I'll be like, let me go see what he got on his head today, because I'm a master cosmetologist of 20 years, so I know when somebody can slay some hair. And I like that he keep it real no matter what it is. You get what I'm saying? And don't give a fuck what nobody say when they say it. At the end of the night, this is nothing to disrespect Jag in any type of way. Jag, you disrespected me and you disrespected Storm. And I continue to ask you, can we sit down and talk about it? But you don't want to fuck with Storm no more. You also said that you don't want to be on nobody's platform unless they got 700,000 hits on there. You done got real uppity real fucking fast and you still on motherfucking YouTube. Whether you was on Pierce Morgan's show or not, Pierce erased that shit and took it down. You signed an NDA and you want to sit up here and get all over this internet saying you want to save lives, then fuck that NDA and tell people what they really want to hear. Tell them the rest of the real truth, what the fuck it is. If somebody scared you and you said that this boy violated you and now you're trying to change it for some reason, I asked her that. I said, Jag, I said, you said that on Storm's show. I said, did he violate you and somebody threat you in some kind of way? She said she was hurt that I asked her. You should have been fucking glad that I asked you, because that meant I would still been ready to ride with you, because I'm not a fucking coward. I don't care how much money you got. You ain't got more power than God. And because you ain't got more power than that, no man on this earth scares me. Walking up on me, you're going to be either two places. You're going to be the dead or you're going to be in jail. You can take your pick or I can send you straight to hell. It does not matter with me. On my platform, no matter what it is, I'm an activist. People may say a lot of things. You can say you want to 150 me, but God does things for a reason, just as what happened with Tasha K tonight too, with her big mouth ass. Whatever she finna get right now, she has reaped what she sowed, because she made Carly be a whole life of a nightmare. What people should have learned after Tasha K got stood on this internet for what she said about Cardi B, and nothing was alleged. It was all alleged. She wasn't even telling the truth. She should have never been able to be up on this platform again. Tasha K, all her shit should have got pulled, and she should have figured another way out. At the end of the day, y'all up here saying stuff on the internet and you are jeopardizing people and you saying shit and then you want to lie about it. Then you want to wolf and go make videos like you motherfucking bad behind closed doors. Fuck the videos behind closed doors. Tell me where you want me to meet you at if we finna be about that life. Everybody should be able to sit up and make content and do what they got to do and not turn against each other. But it's not like that. You sat up here and wanted to play a game and then you wanted to say you were victimized, but victimized how? Because now that you signed a non-disclosure, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't looked at the fuck you the same since you told me that shit 2 days ago. If you didn't like what the fuck I'm saying on this internet right now, Jag, you should have picked the fucking phone up and called me because I texted you and I called you and you didn't like that I was gonna stand by the truth and stand by what Storm did not do. He did not edit the video, nor was I gonna lie and say that. It takes, it's easy to tell a lie, but it's more harder to tell the truth. If you sign a non-disclosure, you sign it for a reason. That's what the fuck people should be asking Jag right now. When did you sign it? Where did you sign it? How did you sign it? How many years ago did you sign it? Who was the 10 people? Who killed your son? Because you keep saying they. You mean to tell me you got a motherfucking they, a number, and a name or somebody, and the motherfucker ain't dead yet who killed your son? I would already be in fucking prison if that's the case. If not, that nigga would be in prison, whoever it may be. Is that whoever the non-disclosure got affiliated with? I don't know. I'm going on by what you told me. And let me do a news flash for you, Miss Jag. You take my conversation, you put that shit up there. I don't give a fuck because I didn't trust you on that level because I wasn't really sure. But you said you was taking me after I asked you because you could have paused that shit. So I don't know if you thought going to put some up on the internet was going to make some kind of controversy between me and Storm. That wasn't going to happen because what the fuck I say behind closed doors, I don't care what it is. I'll say it to Storm's face. What's Storm going to do to me? And what fuck you going to do? So if you didn't know, go look at my videos too. You might need to find it or you can figure it out. And I'm sure Storm saw it before too. On one of my videos, I say all my motherfucking calls are monitored and they're recorded. So when you fucking called me and we were talking, the fuck you were recorded too. Let me put that out there for you. Don't fucking try me at this point so we can do what we gonna do. And everything you said, I can help you make it come true. Because I continue to ask you certain questions and you denied them and didn't want to answer them. When I, as an activist, I'm asking you a question, I'm trying to get a solution. You're not going to try to get a solution from me and get an answer from me too. And then I don't know if you lying or telling the truth. That's not what we're going to do. So if I'm going to ride for you, good, bad, and difference, I can ride for you, but you got to be telling the truth. At this time, I don't give a fuck what nobody on this internet say. If you got a non-disclosure agreement, you ain't fucking telling the truth. You're helping them hide something. And how are you any better than anybody else on here? And stop playing with that PTSD shit because you're going to say now that was going to make you have a trigger for PTSD. I do have that. And that shit's nothing to play with. Another time, another conversation. But it's a lot of people who have been traumatized and victimized. That's why I became an activist, because of things like that. But it's people like you who sit up here and lie and go back, and people get scared to fucking get on the internet and tell the truth because they don't know whether you fucking lying or telling the truth. Either own what you are, say what you say, get your ass on the internet and say, look, I said that on Storm page, but it was a mistake. And I didn't mean that, Storm did, but you too good. You'd rather keep making people be a lie. Every day I can do a fucking video about you. And I do not think, Jaguar Wright, that your rank and your credibility will outrank Essie Berry's. There's no kind of way. I'm impeccable. You can't find no shit on me if you do it. Some lies that Steve Harvey said. And that shit don't matter to me. But you don't weigh more credibility to me, not when it comes to be honest. And if you did do that, you just fucked that up when you said that Storm edited that video. And you just fucked that up when you told me that you had a non-disclosure agreement. Because I'm looking at you just like I look at Diddy and Jay-Z and whoever else now, TD Jakes, all these niggas. Because you signed something to keep something quiet. And you kept it quiet and you told us what the fuck you wanted to tell us. You didn't tell us the whole truth. So how should we look at you?
It's a damn shame. It really is.
She said, she said, making false claims he was after her. This my thing. She signed an NDA. So she signed an NDA. So what's false and what's not? We don't know what's false and what's not. We don't even know what's up. Like, how many of y'all in the box knew she signed an NDA? Storm, did you know she signed one? Conscious, did you know she signed one?
Nope.
I didn't know it 2 days ago. Did you know, Conscious?
Nope.
He said, yeah. Did that mean yeah? Did that mean no?
Nope. No NDA.
So
First
what
time
do you
I'm hearing about the NDA. I ain't even know she could spell NDA.
So what do you think about her signing that?
I think she signed a lot of papers. It might have been eviction papers. It might have been papers, but I don't believe her ass ever signed no damn NDA. She wasn't even around long enough for a damn NDA. NDA where, why, how? Under what circumstances?
I'm telling you, that's what she told me 2 days ago. And I do got the conversation tape, Jag, if you want to play that motherfucking game, just to let you know. So we don't want to play no games, and it was worth $20 million if she run her mouth and say the wrong thing. I just don't understand how you not already said the wrong thing. And ain't nobody trying to be funny. We just keeping it politically correct and real because you asked for this when you came behind closed doors and then you got your ass on the internet. Especially, I wasn't going to say nothing till I found out that you fucking taped me. You put it on the internet. You didn't think Tasha K learned from that shit? Tasha K tried to tape me one day and had on the internet the same way I'm talking now. I was talking behind closed doors. She thought I gave a fuck about that. I didn't give a fuck about that because I'm real. Half of the people on this internet, you're fake, you're phony, you're not true to yourself, you're not true to your audience, you're not even true to anybody. So how you gonna be true to me? I stay true to myself on and off this camera because that's not what this is about. It's about making a change. It's about making a difference. At the end of the day, now let's hypothetically say Conscious say he don't think she signed it or had one. Okay. Why the fuck would you lie and tell me that shit? Because right now, that could be the topic of this motherfucking internet. Jaguar Wright signed an NDA and told Essie Berry that 2 days ago, and don't think I won't go clip that little bit right there out the fuck you said that and put that on the internet. Since we just taping motherfuckers, we just want to put conversation on the internet. Let's do it. And I've seen more than one time that my phone calls are monitor recorded, so you can't change that. So I'm just saying.
Apparently, Miss Berry, she live now talking about you, according to the chat.
That's good. Bring your motherfucking ass over here talking about me doing what? You got to get on your own page. I bet you I ain't gonna take my ass over there. I don't give a fuck what she doing. You better not place no motherfucking threats. And you about that motherfucking life. You would have clicked that fucking link and you would have brought your ass on this page. That's what you should have did. You better, Jag, you better go research me and you better go fucking ask somebody. You know the actor side of me. You don't know the raw side of me and you don't know who the fuck really I am. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. You signed the NDA and I don't give a fuck what you think. You shouldn't have told me that shit and you should have just kept things 100. Talk about me, baby. Yes. Yes. And you know what? This was not to do anything upsetting to Jag, but Jag, I ain't no motherfucking coward, and I'm damn sure not no punk, and I don't talk a lot. You can get legally got whatever which way it's gonna be, but at the end of the day, you fucking made this mess, and now you trying to correct what the fuck you done did. Go make 20,000 fucking videos about me because I know you can't whoop my ass. So I know we ain't gonna go that way with it because y'all motherfuckers can put up a boxing match and we can go. Because if you can, you're gonna have a hard time doing that. But at the end of the day, it ain't even about going at this sister in no kind of way. Why she couldn't click the link? For what reason? You on your page talking shit? We can do that shit all day. I'm a shit talker, and all I gotta do is let somebody listen to what the fuck I'm saying. And then I could come back with the best. As a woman, you should have put that phone up this morning or picked it up this afternoon and you could have called me. Evidently, I'm supposed to be on this man's page talking this shit for a reason. And Storm here too. We can finish this shit out Sunday if that's what you want to do. Be mindful what you say when it comes to Essie Berry because I'm not going to play no motherfucking games with you. I will annihilate you with my tongue legally and whatever else you need me to do. And I ain't talking about no personal shit, bitch. I'm talking about legally. You know what I'm saying? I don't go but one way. I'm dickless right now. Period. I ain't trying to do nothing else because I heard you like both of them, and whatever that is what it is. But Jad, you made an honest mistake or you made a choice and decision which one you want to do. You did all this a day, taping people conversation. That shit reminded me of Tasha K. It reminded me how grimy these people really are on this internet. It reminded me how people will sit up here and fucking lie and use you for what you want to use you for. For what several years I sat up here, at least by 4, I watched you on this internet and I felt sorry for you. But in my mind, I still can't get out NDA. And I don't give a fuck whether she signed or not. I'm with Conscious. But to know that she told me that, how do you think I should feel? Were you righteous or were you just on this motherfucker doing something that hurt them people too? But you knew you was in the same in the same situation that they put you in. You was already in that shit too. Because there's only certain shit you can say or you going to say what the fuck you want to say. And I don't give a fuck what you say about me. Just make sure you know it's true. Because you ain't trying to start no verbal warning or no warfare on this motherfucking internet, are you? Look at that. I say, Miss Berry, she talking. And what the fuck? Talk. That's what we supposed to do. In the tub. Oh, girl, get up. Stop.
Carmen says she in the tub talking about me. They always talk about me. Can somebody tell me in the chat, why is my name on their tongues all the time?
She wants you. It's written all over her face. She don't have to say a word. And what that's supposed to mean? And she probably feels some kind of way. I feel some kind of way to fuck too. I feel some kind of way as a woman to fuck you didn't call me. I feel some way as a woman because I asked you several times about the NDA. I was trying to ask you questions. You said you asked too many questions. Then don't tell me shit. Because I know you don't think I'm going to sit here and listen to what you asking me or telling me, and you don't think I'm supposed to ask a question. Where you do that? I ain't no dog. I ain't no animal. I ask questions. I'm not a blogger. I ask questions. And a good damn blogger going to ask good questions.
Yep.
And then you want to sit up here. What you going to do? Go get Tasha K? Go get her. What's she going to do? Shit, y'all quite a bit alike. Taping motherfuckers thinking it's all right. And then what you going to do? Use it against us and do what? You thought I was going to do what? You thought I was going to get upset? Or did you think that me and Storm was going to get upset when you put that video out there? Because let me tell you why she put the video out. Let's go, Jag, since you're in the fucking bathtub. Don't drown while you're in there.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying, you just don't. You know what I'm saying? Because this might take you up under the water. Okay. So when she called me about the video, and she said, Essie, do you remember what was said? And did I say this about Sean Combs? Still registering. I'm Jay-Z. I say Jay-Z. I don't say Sean Combs. I said, I don't remember quite what was on the video. I don't recall. I said, I don't remember you saying that, but I ain't quite sure. She said, well, now look, if you don't remember I said it, and I don't remember I said it, how the fuck did it get there like that? Then she said the dude Star, no, did Storm buy it from you or did Tasha K? Tasha K was blackmailing you. She said Tasha K was blackmailing you. And she said Tasha K got the video from you because she knows something on you, which I know that was a lie. Then she said that the other boy got Star, took the video from you and him plotted to do this because you had put it on it and he did it 2 hours later. And that's how. Then she said her hair didn't blow in the wind. You ain't got much hair, so the shit won't blow in the wind like that. I don't know what you saw, but the braids, it wasn't moving. So she said right there when she leaned back and her braids weren't moving and her hair wasn't blowing in the wind, she said that's how she knew it was edited. I said, how you going to say that? I said, Jack, I got to go back and look at that for myself. I said, I'm not going to say that. And what would be the dog and Storm fight? So what I'm telling you right now is what I just told you is what she taped. So she wanted to get on there and vindicate herself with my situation and the conversation that I had. Said, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember that, Jack. So since I don't remember that, that means it didn't happen. Fuck what you talk about. Know what you heard. Take your ass over there and spread the word. The shit is on Storm page. You saw that for yourself. And everybody else saw it too. So nobody's lying but Jaguar. That's you. Period. See, somebody say she was live, and they said after she said she edited. See, you made yourself, and really, I gave her a proper way. She said, "What? Storm have them great? They don't he? Got all these women up here talking all this shit, and so
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all put on her box.
These people married. They got men of their own. The gay niggas want me. The crazy women want me. What's the problem?
Storm, they know, they want some of that. Tell Jack we gonna do Sadami 3 Sunday. Mm-hmm. This was 3. We gonna do the grand fan finale of the Sadami Sunday. Mm-hmm. Look, y'all, I had fun over here tonight. This was not to disrespect Jag. Like, I don't know if y'all had seen some of my pages. The 2 platforms that I had got snatched down before I started going against Steve Harvey. Conscious would be a good person to do an interview with about that too. But if y'all hadn't saw my platform, baby, that's gonna be lit. And I'll send him some stuff. But if y'all had seen the stuff that I had on Steve Harvey and how I clown, that's why 2 of my pages got snatched down. When you come for me, I don't give a fuck about this internet, because I could come to the heat on this internet, or I could do it in the street. At the end of the day, people don't know me, and because you voice your opinion and say what you feel don't mean you crazy. It just means you real. Good connected spirits don't connect with more spirits like that. I don't connect with negative shit. I'm on positive energy. When I see you finna drain my energy or do something, I can't mess with you. And at the end of the day, I ain't saying nothing bad about Jaguar as far as her as a person. Whoever she is a person, I think she's a good person in her own way, in her own mind. But when the fuck you start taking other people and you trying to get other people involved and throw them up on the bus, then Jack, that's a problem. And I don't know your boyfriend, why he didn't tell you that. If he's older than you, he should have fucking told you that. Your word is your bond, and all we got is integrity. And black people have struggled so long. And look at the bullshit we doing now. Look at the stuff we covering up because people like you signing NDAs. And whether you signed it or not, that's just going to be the talk of the blog because the fuck you told me that. And the fucked up part, I'm so glad that the shit was taped because that allowed you to know you still doing it and you taping and you was trying to be sneaky with it. I don't got to be sneaky with my shit. You get what I'm saying? It's just what it is. And if you said that if we didn't do the tape and somebody said, you didn't say it, bitch, let's take a lie detector and let's see what it is. But what you should do now is take a reflection and look back at yourself. Because no matter how you said it now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm looking at you different. I'm not trying to go against you because I know you've been victimized. I'm sure you done went through stuff with them. But you just told me that you didn't want to testify against Jay-Z. Where the fuck they do that at? And this nigga done cut you, you done had a baby by him, you done got violent, and you don't want to testify, I'll still be kicking this fucking door in right now. Just like when I went after Steve. I went after Steve legally, and it's nothing what I say, it's always what I can prove. So now whatever this video, and we done jumped on Conscious page 9, or whatever the fuck it's going to do, it's going to do. If Jaguar come for me, like you can see me, I don't do all this internet shit, not when it comes to some shit like this, because I thought we had an understanding. And if I take Storm as my brother, or I take Conscious as my brother, or whatever, and then you think that we in a circle together, that the fuck you gonna say something about them, and then I ain't gonna say nothing about it, then you want to do some shit behind closed doors and think I'm gonna get on your team, Essie Berry, don't get down like that, and you'll see what I mean. Maybe this way people will really get to know me because I'm only going to go on people's platforms that I feel like it's doing something, really making a difference, keeping it real, got a good sense of humor. And I'm just like y'all, I don't know what the fuck it is about these women, but these women be losing their mind when they sit up there and come for Essie Berry. Y'all can't get none of this bubble brown sugar because I ain't trying to give you none. But it's really disrespectful that you got to keep coming against women and you doing certain shit. Look at Tasha K. What the fuck reason why you did what you did? What was the reason? Jack, what you did today. And I could call so many other. And I don't care if you don't call my name. I made my name for myself. But don't underestimate or ever underestimate your opponent. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter how everybody's looking at you. I do feel like Jack's a survivor. And I do feel like she's trying to stand for what's right. But whether you did or didn't, you said that you signed a non-disclosure. And I do have a witness that said that you told them as well. And they heard it on one of your videos that you did. So you can't lie. So if you sign a non-disclosure, you really are no better than they are because you're still hiding something. You're not telling the truth. Point blank, period, simple. And make 1,000 videos because at any time I could get on this motherfucker and annihilate you. That's not what I'm trying to do. And I'm sure that's not what you're trying to do. But if it's that, then so be it.
She can trip and burn in hell.